Hey! So like I said, I'm going to make a video today, I think it's like 4 of our frequently asked questions. I have Miss Brooke here, who's probably eating something she shouldn't be, huh? No, she's okay. And today's frequently asked question is, what is the difference between Braxton Hicks and actual contractions? Now, I had both throughout my whole pregnancy, and I honestly didn't know Braxton Hicks were what I was experiencing until, I don't know, a while. And I started experiencing contractions, I think, at 24 weeks. So, yeah, that was fun. So, a Braxton Hicks is also like a preparation contraction. It's a fake one. So, your body is basically preparing you, saying, hey, here's the heads up on your soon-to-be journey into birthing your child. And usually how mine felt, they should not be painful. They should just feel like a really extreme tightening in your belly. And like it should just be like not intermittent continuously, but they kind of come and go as they please. I mean, I had ones that would last for like 10 minutes and then they would just kind of go away. So it's like a super stiff tightening of your belly. It's not painful. It usually goes away with exercise. Like I was always walking around my office, and after I was done with my patients for that time, I would sit down and I would start getting, you know, Braxton Hicks, because, you know, sometimes they happen when you're dehydrated. Braxton Hicks are just kind of funky little guys. And they should stop if you lay on your left side or you drink cold water. And whenever I had Braxton Hicks, I would still feel movement. Like my belly would get really tight, and then she would start kicking the crap out of me. Like she didn't like it either. So that, I would say, is what a Braxton Hicks is. Now for a real contraction, those are a little more painful. These ones start spontaneously. When I had contractions that started before I had Brooke, I was doing the dishes. And they don't go away, and you kind of can't forget about them. Like, hold on one second. Nose, sorry. When I would have Braxton Hicks, they kind of were, it was like out of sight, out of mind. Like, I know it wasn't painful, it just felt really awkward. And then I would kind of go about my day. But a contraction was like, I had to stop. Like, I was eating. I remember I was eating, and I would be in mid-bite, and I'd just stop, and then I'd keep eating. And Eric would be like, oh, what is wrong? I'm like, oh, I think I'm having a contraction. So, yeah. And then at the same time, they are painful. Now, there's a bunch of different kinds of contractions. You can have them high up here in your belly. You can have them low down here in your belly. You can have them in your back. Or you can have them all over. I mostly had ones in my back. I had a lot of back labor, and that felt, you know, how people say it's like intense period cramps. Literally, it was extremely, like, first day of your period, intense period cramps. I wanted to stop what I was doing. I couldn't talk through my contractions. I mean, I could talk, but it wasn't like I could talk to you like I am right now. I spent a lot of my time, ow, baby, hi, making, kind of like trying to curl into the fetal position because I felt like that was comfortable. Baby, I felt like, she wouldn't move when I was having contractions, but she would start after I had contractions. The cold water never made them go away. And laying on my side, I laid on my side for 2 hours, and I think they got worse laying on my side for 2 hours. So, yeah, contractions are definitely worse than Braxton Hicks. So that's the big difference, is contractions definitely kind of stop you in your tracks. They hurt. They are so sudden and so swift. They're like a swift kick in the butt. And they're in target places primarily. Braxton Hicks don't hurt. And it's just, it's not in one place. It's like my whole belly from here to here would like cinch up like really, really bad. And it would be like my skin wanted to peel away kind of thing. So that's the big thing. Braxton Hicks, super not painful. Contractions, I want to freaking die. So that's it for our FAQ session of Braxton Hicks versus contractions. And Brooke, apparently. Say hi. Hi. Say hi. And I will see everybody later. And we'll see Bree and Ty later. Bye. Do it again.